Today I created this look for you. I absolutely love the way it turned out. Definitely gave me beautiful summer vibes, and I am so excited to finally be more comfortable to play with color. I think it was definitely about time, and this YouTube channel has definitely pushed me to do so. So without further ado, if you want to check out how I got this eye look, then let's go ahead and get to the video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. As you can see, I already have my base on, my brows, everything I used today. I will link it right down below for you guys so you can check it out. But let's get on with the eyes. Alright, so for the eyes, I am going to be using this guy right here. This is the Zulu by Juvias. So I just went ahead and placed a little bit of powder on the very edges of my eyes using the E55 by Morphe. It looks like this. And the reason I did that was actually just for nice clean edge. We can always blend it out later with the eyeshadow, but it's just going to give us a nice, really clean base. So I'm going to go ahead and set the eyelid, and to do so, I'm actually going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. Cameo Concealer. I'm going to take it in the color Medium Peach. I'm going to just take this little flat brush, looks like this, and I'm going to put this on my entire lid area. And the reason I'm doing this, of course, is just because I really want to go ahead and make sure that my eyeshadows are nice and full. I want every pigment that's in that shadow to really stand out. I'm just going to blend it out with my finger for, you know, shits and giggles. But again, I'm just going to take this a little bit higher because I am going to place the colors up a little high as well. It's just going to give us a nice fresh base for the eyes. And then I'm going to go ahead and set that. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and take a Morphe M7 III. It looks like this. Nice blending brush, nice crease brush. I love this brush, it's so nice. Take a shot with how many times I say brush in this video. Alright, so I'm going to pick this color up. It's so beautiful. Oh god, this orange has just been calling my name constantly. Since I have purchased this palette, I've been wanting to play with it really bad. I've had it for like a week now, but of course I wanted to wait and film a video with it. And yesterday I filmed my video. My hair was all over the place and I was so sad because I really just wanted to get it over with. I mean, I was really tired. I got out of work and I was so exhausted. So of course I was tired and I just wanted to go to sleep, but I really wanted to film and get a video up, but that's okay. We're here now. My hair is up, so I'm not going to be messing with it per usual. I'm like always messing with my hair in all my videos. It gets really annoying. I know, I annoy myself with it, so don't even trip. Okay, so going back in, I'm just taking that orange, applying that very high up in the crease area, and I'm just packing this color on for now because we're going to go in with a deeper brown color, and that is going to minimize how crazy this looks. I look like a freaking clown at this point, but you guys see this pigment, right? Like, wow, that's a really beautiful orange shadow. It's absolutely gorgeous. Hands down one of the most pigmented oranges that I've ever played with, ever. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take another brush. I'm going to take a little bit more of a dense brush this time. I'm going to take a Morphe M441. Looks like this, so it's just a little bit more tapered in, a little bit more dense. And I'm going to grab this color right here. It's just a nice brown pigment. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this a little bit more into the crease, so right into that hollow. I'm going to go ahead and in circular motions just work this in with my brush. So I definitely want to work in circular motions so that I don't go up too high into that orange because I don't want to blend them together and then it get muddy. I just want to place this darker brown right into that crease. Definitely want to see some sort of definition between the colors. So we want to go ahead and work very slowly in circular motions, as you can see here. Circular motions all the way in. I am taking the brown all the way in as far as I took the orange. Definitely bringing it in all the way. So circular motions all the way in. And now you can kind of see the contrast between the orange and the brown. It's not like one big hot mess. You can tell that there's definitely two colors there for sure. I hope anyway. So far everything looks great. I'm gonna go ahead and take a clean blending brush. I'm just gonna take this little Wet n Wild brush from my Dollar Tree haul. I'm gonna go up here and just kind of make sure that there are no harsh edges, of course, and I wanna just blend that orange shade right up top into that brow bone. And I'm just kind of course, like flicking it up a little bit and doing a little bit of circular motions if it's having a little bit of a hard time. So far, this is what we've got. I'm really excited to add in the other shade. So taking the liquid catsuit, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over the lid. I feel like this is the perfect little kind of like gem that we're gonna add to the eyes. I am gonna just take it straight from the applicator. I feel like it's actually really precise. It's a really nice applicator. It's not too stiff. It moves perfectly. And I'm just going to take this in, make sure I'm actually kind of feathering it out a little bit into the orange. I mean, sorry, into the brown actually, sorry. I don't want to open and close my eyes because obviously we don't want it to get up too high. But of course, this applicator is so nice that you can just kind of feather it in. If you need to take a brush, you can, but I don't think you need it. I'm just gonna go over one more time. Looks super gorgeous. Oh my god, this color is so pretty. Like, I can make so many looks with this one liquid eyeshadow. And it's super inexpensive. Heck yes. This is in the color Goldilocks. I absolutely am obsessed with this eyeshadow. I don't want it to transfer, which is why I'm kind of just blowing some air on it. It dries down pretty quickly, but it still feels a little wet sometimes. So, all right, let's move on to the other eye. Once I've laid down that pigment or that liquid eyeshadow, I just went ahead and blew a little bit on it so that it wasn't too wet because I don't want it to transfer up too high. But it's looking pretty good. It feels really good. I don't feel the need to set this liquid eyeshadow because it actually dries down like powder-like, which I really, really like. So I don't feel the need to set it. But I am going to just grab another brush. And this one I don't have a brand for. It's just a nice little brush. You can see this is from where I used it yesterday. And this blue has just been, or it's like more like a turquoise, but it's shimmery. It's like a satin. It's so gorgeous. And it was calling my name yesterday. So I was like, I have to play with you. So I did apply it dry first. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for now. So it looks really pretty when it's dry, but I did take a little bit of my Mario Badescu spray and I just sprayed it a little bit. And I did go right back into that pigment and apply a little bit more of it while it's wet. This look just gives me like Egyptian vibes and I'm like all for it, absolutely. All right, so moving on, I'm just going to work a little bit on the lower lash line. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a more of a tapered brush. I think I'm gonna grab this guy right here. This is a little bit more of a stiffer brush, longer bristles, so it is a little bit more stiff. So this is the R34 by Morphe. I'm just going to start off by taking that orange shade that we use at the beginning, and I'm going to look up, of course, and apply that orange shade kind of on the lower side, just to kind of match up with the top. We don't want to look too top heavy, so we want to make sure that we add a little bit of eyeshadow into the lower lash line. Taking another brush, I'm just going to take the other end of the Anastasia brush that I used earlier. I'm going to just take that little brush and very close to the lash line, I'm going to apply the darker brown shade just on the very outer V. So just super simple. I love this look. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It definitely gives me summer vibes. So I'm probably gonna wear this all summer. Don't blame me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some lashes and I will be right back, okay? All right guys, so now that I have my lashes on, I went ahead and used my all-time favorite lashes. These are by Allure, by I believe Jasmine Brown times Allure in the style Just Wink. I use these all the time. They're my absolute favorite lashes. Definitely my go-tos. So anyway, moving on, that completes the eye look. I think it looks absolutely stunning. I loved the way that this eye look turned out. Could not have turned out any better. Even the second time around, I think this palette performs amazing every time. So I'm going to go ahead and move on and finish the rest of the face. So I'm going to go ahead and take my blush. I'm going to just use the same blush I used yesterday. I went to my Ride or Die Toasted Almond by Black Radiance. Absolutely love this blush. One of my favorites of all time. I'm going to just go ahead and apply that. I think this blush goes literally with any freaking look that I want to place it with. It's absolutely stunning. I did, of course, use a black liner for the tight line, and that was just so that we don't see the lash band, because I didn't use any liquid eyeliner with this look at all today. I did have a little bit of trouble with my lashes going on though. I think it was because of the Wet n Wild liquid eyeshadow. I had the same problem yesterday, so it did take me a little while, which is why I never do my lashes on camera, because it takes fucking forever. The last step that we have to do is highlights, and I have been really loving the new highlights. I actually purchased the Cheerleader Bronze Squad palette. This is by Benefit, and it looks like this. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it all over Instagram. It's been super popular, and it has the Hoola Bronzer, a more toasted like Hoola caramel bronzer. And I used the Hoola one on my face today, but this highlight, you guys, it's in the color Cookie. I cannot, I literally cannot. I'm going to apply it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to spray my face first with the Mario Badescu spray. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, so once the setting spray has dried a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and take that highlighter called Cookie by Benefit. You guys ready for this? Y'all thought you were freaking ready. Oh my god. Y'all, okay, we see this, right? Oh my. I'm so sad that I have so much texture. Unfortunately, that Dollar Tree makeup really broke me out, really bad. I've got the whole gang today. I've got Chloe still down here. I've got Kim. I've got Kanye. I've got Mama Chris, Kylie. The whole freaking gang is here thanks to that Dollar Tree makeup. So consider yourself warned. I threw everything away except for the brow pencils. The brow pencils have been slaying these brows, you guys. For $1, I can't complain. All right, so I'm gonna just take this pencil brush by Morphe. This is an M455, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take this and apply this right on the tip of my little nose. And I'm going to put it up a little bit as well as up here. Just so where that light hits, you'll be able to see it. I'm just going to do a little bit on the Cupid's bow before I do my lip combo, which y'all already know what's coming. Don't you? Don't you know your girlfriend is hot like me? Don't you know your girlfriend is hot like me? Don't you? Okay, so I am going to go in with the lips now. What I did yesterday was just go in with my regular lip combo. I know you guys are probably super annoyed of me using this combo, but I love it. So, you know, if it works, girl. Why change it? And this eye look, I don't see myself rocking a very crazy lip color with it. I think it just would take away from the eyes, and they're already bomb, so we don't need that. So I'm just gonna take my NYX matte pencil. This in the color, I should know this by now, Downtown Beauty. I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lips. Okay, ooh. That sounded peachy. Okay, I'm just gonna take, this is my favorite lipstick. Alright guys, I really hope that you enjoyed the look. That is all I have for you today. The lips are done, the eyes are done. We're looking like Cleopatra 2019. Loving this makeup look. I think the eyes turned out so beautiful, and even the second time around I am super pleased with it. So hope to see you in the next one, and thank you again for coming back. And I have a lot more content coming, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe. Turn on the post notification and leave comments because that really helps a lot. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.